So, hi everyone, this is Raja. So, this will be our first video regarding trade breakdowns. So, from this video onwards, when and every time when you are taking a live trade, those calls will be already given in our live trading group. Apart from that, after that trade has been completed, either it is an SL or it is an TP, we are planning to make a trade breakdown video so that the viewers and the learners could get benefited from that. So without getting much delay, let's get started into the video. So the recent trade which we took was in silver. So our trade idea was taking a long entry whenever price taps a higher time frame key level. So here our higher time frame key level was this weekly bullish OB. So we can see it clearly that silver is nearing towards all-time high or the recent highs, not like gold, but it is also moving parallel with gold. So we always know that gold and silver are like parallel currencies. If gold is making higher highs or if it is bullish means, similarly we can expect the bullish bias in silver. This is general term, but apart from that, uh, identifying the proper key levels and then integrating it with the proper intraday profile or weekly profile can give us better edge and more RR. Okay, so here we can say now currently we are in a weekly time frame. So we can say that silver is bullish. How can I say that? It has taken a support from this weekly FEG and it has closed it higher in a solid manner. So this confirms this has a weekly OB. This downwards candle has been marked as weekly OB. So our initial plan was like whenever price retraces and when it taps this weekly OB, we can look for long entries and then we can aim for first this high and then so the subsequent highs which are present above. Okay, so this was our initial plan, game plan. So what we did was we marked this weekly OB and this weekly OB was formed on 30th June. That is nothing but on a week back. When we're coming to daily, here, yeah, well, coming to daily, we can say that the price is currently in a bullish territory, and recently it has also formed the daily busy or daily bullish FPG, which has respected this daily bullish FPG. So this is our first FPG, and with respecting that, the second FPG has formed. So this further confirms that silver has entered into a bullish territory. Okay, fine. Now going to 4 hour. Now after coming into the 4 hour, just a minute, I will take away these lines. Okay, so after coming to 4 hour, we can say it is in bullish tinge, and our trade plan was what? After price tapping this weekly OB, that means price should come down and we should see some kind of rejection here, and then only we can aim for higher prices. Okay, this was our initial game plan. So we were waiting for the price to come down, and this is what happened. Price came down nicely. Yeah, this was the first time poked with this weekly OB. So as soon as price to poked with this weekly OB, we can see the rejection here. See the massive rejection. So this rejection confirms the validity of this weekly OB, and we were sure that price will move higher. So as soon as price has tapped this weekly OB and closed above with a solid rejection, we consider this as 4 hour bullish OB. So we initially planned to take long as soon as this 4 hour bullish OB has been formed, and we first aimed for this swing high on this weekly swing high. So it was ideally coming with around only 1.5, and then yeah. So as soon as price tapped this OB, we placed the limit order here, and it got triggered. But there was also a possibility for the price to come down even lower to rebalance heavily and then it can go higher. So there was also an element of doubt whether price could poke deeper and then go higher. But anyhow, we cannot take a chance, right? There is also a possibility for the price to tap here and it can go higher directly. But I was also expecting for the price to poke deeper, but I was also confident that this low is protected since it has poked nicely and this rejection confirmed this as a valid poke. So what we did was we placed the limit order here and our SL was kept here and we were patiently waiting for one long week. See what happened? Price came down steadily and it has tapped this weekly OB again and we saw this rejection again. But we haven't averaged anywhere here. We were waiting, keep on waiting for the price to accumulate better. And then once this is happening, and once this was happening, I went to 1 hour and I was just checking how it is performing. Yes. So I took an average at this point. When the when price has tapped this low, I was anticipating for the price to come down deeper because in 1 hour I can see this order block. You can see this order block. So I was confident enough to see nice rejection from here. And as expected, I was placing a limit. I placed a limit order here, and as expected, it was tagged and it went higher. But it can't be able to sustain again. Okay, so it was again, it went up. Ideally, it should have taken out this high, but it failed to take out that high, and it started to consolidate again, coming down, and it was took out this low. But after when I was averaging the position here, I kept my SL here. So it was like the final invalidation zone. If price takes out this low, then no other go. We need to accept the SL and we need to wait for some other entry. But I was also confident about this initial rejection in 4 hours. So I just averaged one more position here and I kept SL here. So price was keep on accumulating at the bottom. And as soon as it kept this 1 hour CSD, sorry, 1 hour CSD, 4 hour CSD. You can see it here. After that, collecting this low, after this low has been collected, I will take out this order block now. After this low was collected, we can see a close about this. So this was my 4 hour bullish OB, ideally. So I was confident enough for the price not to come down again. And even I have responded in the group that from here afterwards we should see only expansion above, or it should move in our favorable direction, which is longs. Okay, so after this 4 OB has been confirmed, then only I just posted in our group, WhatsApp group, stating that we should see higher prices, and as expected, the price began to expand higher. See here, see the upward movement, see the momentum, and some people could have panicked when they saw this rejection here, this sudden downfall. This sudden downfall is nothing but profit bookings by the institutions. See, all these highs are like low resistance runs. So price whenever reaches these crucial levels, the major stop orders or the major targets will be placed above these highs. So once price has tapped that, you can see rejection above, sorry, rejection below. But that doesn't mean it is a reversal. So earlierly we tend to make mistakes that when we saw these kinds of rejection, we will get panicking and we'll just short close all our positions immediately. And when we exit the positions, again the price will go in our favor. So this time we were sure enough not to close any positions unless reaches TP or if it gives a proper exit signal. So here the exit signal is nothing but We didn't see any CB forming here, 4-hour CB or even 1-hour CB. This is the 1-hour BC which has formed, but we were confident enough to hold this trade. And also we can see this 1-hour OB which got formed after tapping into this 4-hour bullish OB. So I just averaged one more position at this point, and luckily it got filled, and it was also triggered. Okay, so after tapping it here, see the move how it went away. Yeah, so it was continuous up move. It was continuous up move, and we squared off all our positions at this point. So we just captured this entire chunk of move till this monthly swing high, and this all happened today. This massive up move happened today. Yeah, the now move started from yesterday, but the sustained move happened today. So for this up move to happen, we waited for one long week. We took our position around 7th July, and today it's 11th July. Yeah, around Monday we took the position, and today Friday we square of the position. So I will also show the actual positions and actual square of values. So this is one account which I have, the 5K account in funding tips. So I just risked $20 and see the returns to $266. So this trade was further interesting. So when we got this 15-hour, sorry, 4-hour OB here, I just took a new position. Yesterday morning, I guess, just a minute, I will see the stats. 11/7. Yeah, today morning only I took this trade. Sorry, yesterday morning. Home time was 10/7, 5:53. So yesterday what happened? This 4-hour OB got confirmed, right? So immediately what I did was I just went into 15 minutes, and when price tapped this, see the beauty here. I will just explain everything here. When 4-hour OB has been tapped here, it was tapped already in Asia. So it has already tapped in Asia, and it has given us a ST, that is nothing but short term. Short term is nothing but an FEG with CSG. So I treated this as an A plus setup, and I just entered this again. My first initial was first partial averaging was done here, but what happened? It was SL. The price has took away my SL, and again it got rejected. I saw this rejection, and this was looking somewhat fishy, because if it was ideally what should happen was, if it was an SL hit, either it should have taken out this Asian low or CVDR low. But after seeing this rejection with this upper wick doji candle, I what did was I just went down further to 5 minutes. After going to 5 minutes, it was further more interesting. See, this was our order, and it was an SL hit here. But see the bodies how it has rejected. See the candle close. It has neatly rejected from this 4-hour OB, and it got closed here. So as soon as this rejection was confirmed, I took another entry here, and I placed my SL here. And this was our jackpot setup. This was our jackpot setup. So what I did was I placed an entry here, and you can see it in that screenshot itself. See the open price 36.438. I just took a partial when it was reaching our target, but see the open price here 36.438. It was around 45. I just took it somewhere here 36.438. Yeah, exactly at this point. So I was very confident enough for the price to move higher, and as said, it was a clean zero float trade. So first initially I was targeting this size. See, this size. My initial target was this size. So I was keeping my TP2 here, and it was 1:6 trade. Even this 1:6 trade, I was very joyful, stating that okay, till this point we have no opposing PDRAs. So first I was having my TP to this point. Then later I realized that already we are having a higher time frame trade running, and our targets were this weekly drawn liquidity and this monthly target drawn liquidity. So I immediately cancelled my TP limit order, and I just kept my TP2 here, and see the return is 1:15. That is what you are seeing here. This is real trade which I took yesterday and closed today. This is $266 profit. I just risked $20 and the return is $266. So it is around 1 is to 13 return, 13 or trade. And that higher time frame trade that was running parallelly in my 10K account, and the trade returns you can see here, that is around $350, and this one was around 250 $260. So it was easily $600 trade in silver alone. So this was the actual edge which we developed over the years. You can see the results, but the groundwork which I have done was like more than one to 1.5 years. So yeah, guys. So this is how we'll be planning trades and we'll be taking in our live group. So hope this video could help you, and we'll get back to you with some other better trade in future. Thank you.